Welcome to the session. Good morning.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. So your name is Fauji Ranveer Singh Fitness. Is that YouTube channel name or you have just
This is my YouTube channel.
Okay, that's great.
Yes.
So what is the story behind your name? We'll definitely know. Before that, I would like to know about yourself.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. So first of all, thank you, ma'am, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself. So my name is Ranveer Singh, and I am from Rajasthan, and I have 12th class pass in 2009. And after that, I joined Indian Army, and I resigned Indian Army in December 2019. And after that, I learning this language. So that's all about myself. What about you?
So my name is Sweta and I'm from West Bengal and I
Yeah.
teach English these days, online and offline, beginners to intermediate, and I make videos. I'm a content creator on YouTube for English language particularly. So this is all about
Okay.
me. Now tell
Okay,
me
ma'am.
that what is your story, your journey, and I want to know about you. So tell me
Okay.
something about you that now you started learning English and all the things that you can share and the story of your YouTube channel that you started. Tell me something about that.
Okay, ma'am. As you actually, ma'am, as I mentioned before about myself a little bit, but okay. Apart from I love exercise, and that's I love exercise, and I joined Indian Army before 7 to 8 years ago, and I remember clearly it's about 2013. And after then, I service 5 years later. I having some problems due to water and weather. That's why I resigned from that service. My voice is
Okay,
clear.
you resigned. You
Yeah, yeah.
resigned.
Due to some physics
Mm.
problem like water and weather allergy type, so sometime
Mm-hmm.
my breath would be stopped.
Okay.
That's why I resigned from that service by my wish. There is no any kind of
Mm-hmm.
pressure with my okay. So and I have a nuclear family, and actually we are two brother and both are soldier of Indian Army. So he is
Mm-hmm.
currently servicing in Indian Army for last 7 years, and he is elder than me. So that's all about myself, and as well as I started YouTube channels before 7 years, because that time I was some physical activity. You can check my YouTube channels, my oldest videos. So in that videos,
Okay.
I do something different, like stunt flips, front flips, side flips, back flips, handstand, like this type activities I did. So
Okay.
and now, and this, and if I talk about the English language, so last 8 months I have started this language for last eight
Mm-hmm.
months. Uh, and, but I have a problems. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Continuously, I learned this language. Sometimes I felt demotivation, and sometimes I felt motivation. So this was not going very well with continuously. So this is so
Mm-hmm.
that is my. Hmm. And in these days,
Why do you face? Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Okay,
and
continue.
in these days I trying to be make a solo videos. After watching your videos, I heard a lot of English content of you and Ram sir. Ram, you know already, is from South Indian. He is currently
Yeah, I
servicing
know.
IT.
I know.
Yeah, so my first conversation was with Ram.
Okay, so you have
Yeah,
already have
yeah.
done with Ram sir.
Yes, I promised with Ram that in next 3 months later, definitely we will meet on the same platform, and I will show you my improvement by myself, because I have no any kind of institute near my 100 kilometer, and no any kind of my friend circles background, which background of English. So that's why I learn everything by myself. Sometime I do shadowing practice, listening a lot, and you can say anything randomly, some question please, so I just try to give you answer.
Yeah. Yeah, I also did in that way. In my area, nobody speaks English and there is no environment. But I also practiced by myself, self-talk. I didn't join any classes. That's how I
Yeah.
improved my English. It's been years now. So I did that, and you feel demotivated as you said. Why do you
Yes,
feel demotivated?
due to no friend circles closely, because sometime when I get a little bit nervous and try to be connect to other people. So near
Mm-hmm.
my no any persons who speaks with me in English language. That's why I felt demotivated that there is no any kind of single person who so that who speaks with me. And and every
Mhm.
time and sometime I sent mail with the YouTubers like you. But still now I got four message positive reply include you. So that's why sometimes that
Mhm.
time that things me confusing,
Demotivated you or
motivating.
demotivating you.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah, it's initial time. That's why it is happening to you. I would say that self practice is really great. So you can continue whenever people, when you approach people and when they will respond to you, that time you can join with them, right? Other than
Right.
do not rely on people only. Practice self talk. I do often. You have seen my videos, as you said. So I do in that way as well. Like I teach English. I always busy in English, teaching people on online and offline. Then also I make conversational videos related to English content I create on my YouTube, right? But
Right.
apart from that, also I do self-talk, self-thinking. I think in English because I don't have environment. I don't have people to talk. Even in my home, nobody speaks. In my area, nobody speaks English. They don't have awareness about English. Okay. But we need to
Yes.
create and we have online platforms, so we can use this online platform.
Yes, ma'am. I listen a lot of your videos. You every time try to speak with yourself. Sometimes making solo videos. Sometimes you describe anything, who whatever around you as. So like this method, I just following, and that's why I sent a mail to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so now I have questions. Really, in fact, I know to you that what did you do? What did you do, and how is get such a good communicate skills and fluency in this language?
Mm-hmm. Okay. The answer is only hard work and consistent. Both
Okay,
word
ma'am.
that I
Okay,
have in my life.
sorry.
Hard work and consistent.
Okay, okay, ma'am. So sorry for interpretation, ma'am. I just want to know to you that I know every words. I listen a lot of videos, and that's why I stored a lot of English content in my brain. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody's, include your subscribers, they can be beginners, beginner level, above and down, like me. I'm very beginner person. So I have a person problem. This is my person that I know
Mm-hmm.
everything. I understand everything. I do everything, but after that why not I am able to speak, especially in front of camera. Whenever I alone in my free time, that time I speak very fluently with myself. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened and happening with me during the conversation to other people, especially in front of camera. And you can see my videos if you have time. Made solo videos, a number of videos, maybe 15 to 20. In that videos, you can see clearly. I speak very clearly and no too much fast and no slow, and clearly and with according grammatical rule regulations, maybe 80% above. But
Mm-hmm.
that type of happens while speaking.
Mm.
So
You are
tell me
only
some.
saying about with people, right? When you communicate with people, that time you don't or you are not able to convey much. You're not able to
Yes,
talk much with them.
yes. Mm.
So this problem, if I say, the real answer, it is what lack of practice and it is your initial time right now to have conversation with people. Of course, you would face this problem because you have no experience of talking to people, right?
Yes,
And you don't know how to talk. You know
yes,
limited resources, limited things that you speak to yourself. But when it comes to others, that time we can talk anything. People can ask you anything. People can talk to you anything. That's how you
yes,
need to talk, right? So for that reason, you face this problem that okay, whenever I connect with people, I don't know what to say, which sentence I should use, which words I need to talk. You don't understand because it's a lack of practice. Now it is just initial stage. You started recently. So you need to face. Facing is a solution, I would say. You need to face and repeat again and again. Repetition is important. Once
yes,
you
ma'am.
will get into conversations a lot, you will improve gradually. You will not ask questions that how will I talk? You will talk,
Yes,
just take action and get into it. That is the solution. And
oh,
you just need to learn also that what you need to talk. Try to make some topics, try to learn some topics. and try to talk those topics and learn vocabulary, sentences. Why does it happen to you? Practice a lot self talk. How many self talks do you do in a day? I do a lot. So I understand that when I do self talk, that time I know many things. So that's why I'm
Mm.
already prepared myself, right? And when I talk to
Yes.
people, I can easily handle because I know my fluency, I know what I did before talking. So for in
Yes.
front of people, in terms of public speaking, in terms of people communication, talking to each other, this is quite. So this is like a real talk. When you talk to
Real.
yourself, you know you are talking to yourself, so you can talk easily. But when you're talking to people, it is the real time, and that is the reality when you need to talk a lot. So that time
Yes.
it
Yes.
doesn't happen because you are not prepared enough. Okay, so always talk to yourself a lot and make yourself that like you need to know that how many sentences and how many words you use every day to improve yourself. Do
Yes.
it
Yes. Yes.
so many topics. When you talk to yourself, self talk so many topics, you are already prepared. So you can manage talking to people easily. That time you are prepared. That's why you are able to talk on the stage in front of people, public speaking, be it public speaking or talking to people on communication on video call. So
Okay.
that's how we need to do. Otherwise, if you're not prepared, you don't know anything, or you're just managing somehow to talk to yourself, and next time you're talking to others, that time will definitely get fumbleness and you will stuck. You will not understand what to say, what not.
Yes.
So
Yes.
in
Yes.
this way,
Right.
other than accept it, accept that whatever problem it happens to you, accept it and talk to people. If you're not
Yes. Sir.
practicing to yourself, many people don't practice self talk. So if you're not doing that, you are unprepared, you're not preparing that. So
Okay.
take action and accept mistakes. Whatever you're doing, do it and see at least 20 to 30 or 50 videos make like this video call. Then you will see improvement. Because
Okay.
before stage performance, how would you understand that what you need to do? You need to perform, you need to face the problem, then only you will
Right.
understand, oh, next time I need to do the next level.
Right.
I need to improve one step more. When you take action, that time you take one more step. When you face.
Right.
So facing
Right.
is the solution. Face it.
Yeah.
And
Facing is a solution.
think to yourself positively that I can make mistakes. I may make mistakes. Tell them even. If you feel hesitation in front of people, if you are hesitant, then tell them that I am beginners. I can make mistakes. I'm beginner. I can make mistakes. I may get stuck. So please accept this and you can help me. Just directly say this way. Be
Okay.
straightforward. Yeah. I do in
Yeah.
that way.
Yes. Whenever I get English related content, so that time I regret a lot on myself because of consistency. Yeah, because I hearing a lot of videos in that videos that every person comes on YouTube channels and she says that hi everybody, my name is Ranveer Singh and I have been started this language from last only 3 months and today you can see
Mhm.
I'm a good speaker in English. So that time I too much felt regret for myself because I lost my 8 month without consistency. So that time this is the one of things who makes me demotivate sometimes. So okay, I will try
Mm.
to so I will try to make my mistakes. Okay, make my mistakes, and next time I will try to speak to other people instead to myself. Right?
Mhm. Yeah. I'm telling
Yeah.
you also one more thing that it makes you demotivated or you feel demotivated when you listen that 3 months people are speaking and they are fluent. I think do not think about people. Now their situation. There, I'm telling you one thing. See, there is a thing of background and situation and time. Now time
Yes.
you understand that 3 months or 1 month, but you didn't understand their situation, their surrounding with cities or village
Yes. I.
situations, and everything
Yes.
is matter here. Okay, and background is what? School time. What did he do? What did she
Right.
do? Studied in
Right.
English medium and saying that improving, like when you study in English medium and then
Correct.
when you self improve, like you feel that I studied in English medium but I can't speak, that time you start working yourself and you 3 months work and then you say that I learned within 3 months. You, it is
Yes.
not like that. The background of school, there is a matter. You knew it, you knew some words, vocabularies, since you have been studying since your childhood in English, of course you know. That's why when you started learning for 3 months you have fluency. or nine
Yes,
months
yes.
or 6 months, you have fluency. And also the experience things, experiencing the world. For example, you have the experience of job outside. You are in a domain where you need to speak English, broken English, whatever it is required. You
Yes.
did there, you do your job there, and you are
Okay.
focusing completely self improvement for 3 months, and you can say that, okay, I am fluent now within 3 months. No, the situation, scenario, and experience matters a lot. What do? You are doing
Yes.
job in a sector where you can get easily environment speaking English. So of course you can improve within 3 months. When you do self improvement, when you do self practice in English, they can improve. But for you, if you don't have environment, if you don't have partners, and you're doing self practice, self improvement, self hard working for 3 months, then still you will be not fluent that much, because it's just you are only doing by yourself. No, everything is not there. You are not
Yes.
getting that type of job or that kind of experience. You don't have that, exploring things with job and doing English schools. These things you are not doing. For
No.
me as well, I have been learning. I cannot say that 3 months I have done. Yeah, earlier when I started focusedly, within 3 months I started speaking. That's it. Other than, it's been years that I have been speaking, because I was Bengali medium student completely in my school time. Nobody speaks English here. We didn't know about English language, and I learned this language within 3 years, I would say. And in 3 years, I was taking a lot of gap like that. And once I came to the YouTube channel for 1 year, that time I was consistent. Other than earlier, I was also doing like audio practice with people on platform, audio is speaking with people, and self talk like that. Then I shifted to the conversation. As your problem, this is, I'm telling you, because you also were doing like audio call. Right now, you are into video call. So now you need to do many conversations like me. That is also. I was doing self talk 1 year ago, and I was doing audio call with people. That's it. I was doing for speaking practice. Then when I came to the YouTube channel, when I started my YouTube channel, that time I realized that what I need to do, how I need to improve. I was not improved much earlier. But when I completed many sessions with people, I improved a lot. I learned how to not make mistakes, all the things. And I researched also, I indulged myself in English. So that's how I have learned.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Okay,
is
ma'am.
the
So,
way.
okay, ma'am. So, can I fix our mistakes in our futures if I trying to speak randomly and as you mentioned that trying to be speak. So, if I just trying to speak wrong, it doesn't matter wrong and right. So, after in our futures, can I fix that mistakes easily?
Yeah, now if you're making mistakes, few mistakes, not if you're making too much mistakes, then you need to learn. Okay, you need to
Yes.
learn. That is not acceptable. But when you
Yes.
are making mistakes, which is silly mistakes, and you know how to talk, that time you can do it. But for this also, there is a one solution, that is, make mistakes in front of people, but always tell to yourself that you are making mistakes. Here you
Yes.
make mistakes. Give a message to your brain. If
Yes.
you
Yes.
will keep doing message to your brain when you talk, that time keep message to your brain, or consciously think that maybe I'm making mistakes. I have to be alert where I'm making mistakes. Search, research. Researching is important in where you are making mistakes, because people will not tell you that where you are making mistakes, right? So you need to
Yes.
understand. Understanding your mistakes and giving a message to your brain, and next time always think that next time I'll not repeat. I'll not repeat. So the
Yes.
consciousness, if you build your in mind, the consciousness, then later you will make mistakes, although you will understand that you're making mistakes fast.
Yes.
You will understand
Yes.
quickly that you're making, instantly you will get notification in your mind that you
Your
make
mind.
mistakes. Then
Yes.
if you get notification in your mind, you will not repeat next time in your future life. Now you're
Yes.
doing that, accept it. You can accept,
Yes.
and you can just give awareness, alertness, notification to your brain to see
Yes.
to understand the mistakes, to observe the mistakes. For understanding these things you can do, but later you can easily grab, you easily you can understand your mistakes, and you will not repeat. That's how
Yes.
I also did.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You are saying right. I realized that whenever I do mistakes while speaking, so instantly one message goes my brain, and
Mm.
that time suddenly I uh, felt guilty. So that's why I can't capable to speak to ahead this conversation. And between this conversation, I felt down and felt very bad for myself. That's why I can't speak everything, my expression and thought to other people.
I would say do not feel bad.
But I
I
share.
can tell you this. Mhm. Accept
But
that you make mistakes.
mm, okay, so for that we should try to fix our mistake in next time. Okay.
Next time. See, when I make mistakes, even I teach a lot of people on online and offline, and I make videos for 1 year and I complete it on YouTube. I say sometimes mistakes. I do. I make mistake. Now, do I said do we don't use in grammar. We say make mistake. So I say do and instantly I change or I replace do to make. Right now you can see. So I say I don't make mistakes, or when I make mistakes, that time I instantly get in my mind that I make mistakes. Next time I will not repeat. Now
Next.
what is the sense behind it if you are failing that oh regretness or why did I make mistake, why these things, if you think then you will keep going on and you keep regretting. But if you accept it, okay, now I make this mistakes. I told you right now, I told you that I do mistake. So again I said made mistake or make mistakes. Past tense you are using or present you can say make or made, right? So uh, do not regret but repeat again the correct
Repeat
one.
again.
Okay, if you
Definitely.
can repeat instantly you are talking right now and you made a mistake, you understood in your brain, instantly repeat the correct one. Otherwise in next session you will try to do that. In that way we
Definitely.
can say we should not think that oh I make a mistake now what will I do, I can't talk now, not like that. Oh, you know the right one, then do it right now. Do not wait for next time, do it right now. Like that me I said that I do make mistakes, like you can say I do mistakes, so this is wrong, so I want to say I make mistakes, instantly I say it. That's how also you can say instantly correcting yourself. Other than you can do it next time. That's how.
Yes.
Do not
Definitely.
feel regret. That is what I'm saying.
Okay, okay, right. So definitely, ma'am, I will be work after these videos on my mistakes, and I think about myself a lot. Where is I do mistake and did mistake. So definitely, I work on that topics.